Years passed, and Babylon shone brighter than ever. From his balcony, King Nebuchadnezzar gazed upon his magnificent empire, his crown gleaming in the sun. Time had healed the shock of his dream, but pride had crept back into his heart. Though the dream warned him, a dangerous thought took root. I am the head of gold, and I will be more. The king's ambition, once humbled, now soared to new heights. He decided to build a statue, a colossal figure rising from the desert plain of Dura. This wasn't a monument of mixed materials like the one in his dream. No, this one was made entirely of gleaming gold, a monument not to the God who gave him the vision, but to his own everlasting glory. Workers poured molten gold as flames licked the sky, and soldiers raised royal banners before the gathered crowds. The message was clear. Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom would never fall. As the final touches were placed on the golden idol, royal messengers spread a decree across the empire. Their voices boomed at the sound of the horn, the flute, and the lyre. All people, nations, and languages must fall down and worship the golden image. The command was absolute: bow or burn. As the first notes of the royal orchestra played, a wave of humanity fell to the ground, a sea of prostrate bodies. But in the midst of the kneeling thousands, three figures remained standing, unbowed and defiant. They were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Dragged before the king, they faced his unbridled fury. Flames from a nearby furnace danced in his eyes as he thundered, "Who is the God that can deliver you from my hand?" His throne seemed to tremble, not from his rage, but from the quiet strength of their reply. "Our God is able to save us," they declared. "But even if he does not, we want you to know, Your Majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the golden image you have set up." Enraged, the king ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual. The blaze was so intense that the soldiers who threw the 3 men inside were consumed by the flames instantly. But then, something impossible happened. As Nebuchadnezzar peered into the inferno, his fury turned to shock. The ropes that bound the men were gone. They were walking freely within the fire, completely unharmed. And they were not alone. A 4th figure, glowing like the son of the gods, walked beside them. The king scrambled closer, his eyes wide with a mixture of terror and awe. "Come out!" he cried.